And we're back because we haven't reviewed the last 2 episodes. We've been busy. I got a haircut.
People got married.
The other guy who has done a lot of reviews with us.
You probably don't know his name. We'll just refer to him as the other guy. the other guy with the glasses, usually.
Yes. Congratulations to him. Let's start with like the one scene where they're taking apart the dirt bike. I thought it was nice that that it didn't have any like sound effects or anything. It was kind of treated with a little bit of seriousness.
It was a pretty serious thing.
And they didn't show the kid being dissolved in acid, but you know that's what they did next.
They just shoved them in there.
The show's great for paying attention to detail, and like the dirt bike is a huge piece of evidence to have, and they really needed to take care of that, and the way they did it was take it apart piece by piece, which is really, I thought it was cool.
Todd kept the trophy, man. Todd, the new blonde-haired guy, not Jesse, but the new one. He kept the spider in the jar, and like when he looked at it, he had almost like a smile going. I feel like he was just like felt like I think he's maybe a little crazy.
I don't know if it was a trophy or he just liked the spider or something.
They kept them. They said they're gonna keep him back on the tent, and that's what I think they said, right?
They're gonna keep it because it was the safest thing.
Yeah, out of the 3 options.
And like one thing was really interesting that when Walt was talking to Jesse, he like, I couldn't sleep the past few nights, and you didn't go home, and and he's really being sympathetic, but really he's just acting, and Jesse actually notices that Walter's whistling like
a happy tune just 10 seconds after he was telling Jesse, about the seriousness of the situation and talking about the death of this child. Then he immediately starts to whistle a happy tune, and Jesse looks at him. Like, I think he realizes that, like, wow, that's that's odd. That's kind of fucked up. Like what kind of person is this? But I think he quickly forgets about that and sort of, it's kind of crazy,
brushes it aside. But it's something that. It's like those little things that will add up, when you start like judging, who you're really dealing with,
Not to say nothing, but he's kind of getting a little crazy himself, Walt. The way he got himself off the radiator is like he took the 2 electrical wires, put a current through them, and was literally burning himself, like causing him probably huge amounts of pain.
Right.
And he just stuck with it, just like that's getting on the crazy side. Like I don't know.
We've seen him do like science stuff or like basically like innovate ways that not normal people really know necessarily how to do it.
Yeah, it's been a while actually.
It's been a while. He's burning himself. He's hurting himself to get out, and what he's trying to do is not to survive like he did in other situations where every action that he did was an attempt to survive, but this is not to survive. This is to put himself in more danger, pretty much, and further his empire is his main goal. And we should talk about that. He reveals a lot of like his character's motivations. I thought that was brilliantly done in this episode because. You're wondering like why doesn't he take the $5 million? It's a huge question. Like who in their right mind? Like in the commercials, we were saying like why wouldn't he take the $5 million? And this
even Jesse was like, you at one point calculated all you need was $737,000.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Like he brings up all the points and stuff that the viewer would be asking. Well, like certainly me, and he sort of he brings that up, and they just do a brilliant job of explaining why, like what he wants, and
it's like the fact that he gave up gray matter, and also coupled with the fact that he has nothing else, not even his family. He doesn't have his kids. His wife fucking is waiting for him to die. All he has left is his.
He doesn't even have his life because he's got cancer. You know, like he has nothing. There's nothing going for him really. Like you said, he's family, but also his life too, because his life is in the hands of the cancer.
Right.
So it's really like this is it. This is all he's got going for him, and like you kind of sympathize with him because, like, this is it for Walt. This is all he's going to be able to do with his life. Really, I don't know. It's kind of crazy. It's scary, crazy, but crazy. But good. I like scary, crazy.
Yeah, and sort of that scene where he sort of reveals to Jesse that he's in it for the Empire business. That whole dinner with Skylar was awesome. That was so so good. It brought Jesse back to like a way of acting that we haven't really seen in a while. He's like pretty much back in like the first season or something. He's just this quality and not talking about anything
in particular,
anything serious, just you know,
rambling out his ass.
Yeah, Jesse being Jesse is like talking about TV dinners. Like you see the picture, and you're just like, hell yeah, I want that lasagna. And then you nuke it, and you just get the cheese. It's all scabby. It's like you're eating scab. Fucking hilarious. I loved every moment of that scene. It's just so awkward with Skylar and.
Skylar had that whole bottle of wine to herself, man.
Stuff with Mike and the DEA, sort of, you know, hinting that, you know, he's like being tracked, and he knows that they're being tracked. He even left a note for him that says "fuck you."
It said FK if you watch it on TV.
No, it was blurred out.
I thought it was just funny that they blurred it. I don't know. They could have wrote anything on the paper, but they wrote "fuck you."
Yeah,
that was good. But
kind of like when T.O. is like, fuck, he's starting to spell fuck you.
And they didn't cut it off.
They cut that off too.
But they cut
it's television.
But like, damn. Oh, that's interesting.
But he gets Saul in there. Always great to see Saul doing his work and pulling the whole, like, considering it stalking was just was a very nice touch, you know. It's kind of funny way to look at it at police surveillance. It's like stalking for whatever reasons. It's like I don't know how you get your rocks off or whatever, but
it's just like you're stalking a senior citizen. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. It's just fun. There was so much humor and there was so much seriousness in this episode. I loved it.
With that final scene, Walter gets out and he like. Methylamine's gone. Somehow he like convened with Jesse, and all of a sudden, you know, there's a new plan. Mike has the gun to Walter's head. He's about to fucking shoot him in 3 seconds, and Jesse knows what's going on. Walter has this smug look on his face. He's just like he knows he got him or something like that. He must be like offering to work for the other guys, and I actually thought of that earlier in the episode too. Like, he's gonna have nobody to work with. Like, Mike is out and Jesse's out. Why not go to the other guys who obviously respect the product because they want it off the streets? Why not offer them a new plan? Like, hey,
offer them the product.
Hey, like, I don't want to take this off the streets, but I'll let you sell it, and you know that will be even better, win-win. You know. But
the two guys that came to buy the 2/3 of the methyl I can't say it now. Methylamine?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank God. Okay. I felt really stupid for a second. I feel stupid all the time. But anyway, they came to buy it, and they're from Phoenix. And if you remember from the first episode where he was in the diner, he was in Phoenix. And I'm wondering if, like, those are the guys he's going to kill, or maybe he's doing some kind of big dirty deed for them with that big gun he had. And I just, like, I don't know, like, it just makes me wonder. It makes me wonder a lot of things. And I don't know. I thought that was really interesting because those may well be the next obstacle for him, or those guys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Thanks for not supporting me, asshole. You just said, yep.
That's supporting you, right?
I guess.
Well, who knows? I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know either. It could go anywhere with this show. Love it though. Love it to death. Yep. We cover everything. There's
I think
too much to cover. That's the problem.
Well, you always miss something. I mean, what? Marie and Skylar talking, you know.
I just wanted her to be like, shut up!
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
I just don't like Marie. Shut up!
Alright, well.
I think Walter Jr. is going to end up doing meth. Because she said we rarely see him. And I remember at one point, Hank took him to was it Wendy? And he knows some spots thanks to Hank.
He knows.
I think he may end up doing meth, and that might
might end up doing Wendy, and then Jesse and him will be Eskimo brothers.
Okay, I think we're done. Yeah, that's a good point to cut it off at. But yeah, good episode.
Good episode. Alright. Comment. Talk to us about the episode. Love
comments. Yeah, we love comments.
Yeah.
We thrive off of them.
And, if you want to throw a like in there, go for it. And subscribe. Appreciate that too. Let's cut this one.